All right, everyone, welcome. This is part one of lesson 6.4. So let's see. For this lesson, our content objective is going to be understanding transformation with exponential functions. And what we mean by transformation is what happens if we change some aspect of the function. What's going to happen to that function? So let's get started. Let's talk about what would happen if we change the value of b. So in any equation, we want to know, what would happen to that. So here we have a simple equation. F of x equals 2 to the x power. So we don't even have an a in this equation. We just have f of x equals b to the x power. So if I take 2 to the third power, I get 8. To the second power is 4. First power is 2. To the 0 power is 1. To the negative 1 power is 1/2 or 0.5. And to the negative 2 power is 1/4 or 0.25. And so now I can, of course, graph this. Let's see, when x is 0, y is 1. X is 2, it's 4. X is 3, we're up here at 8. When x is negative 1, it's 1/2 and 1/4. And so we can see the relationship, how it curves, okay? Now, the transformation we want to make. What happens if we change b? In this case, we're going to change b from 2 to the number 3, okay? So now it's 3 to the x power. So 3 to the x power. If x is negative 2, 3 will be 1/9. And yes, I have to go to fractions now because these will repeat. If x is negative 1, got 1/3. If x is 0, it's 1. If x is 1, we've got 3. If x is 2, it's 9. If x is 3, it is 27. Oh, I almost forgot. Back here, for this one, the y-intercept is 1. For this one, the y-intercept is also 1. So they both have the same y-intercept. And then once again, I can graph. When x is 0, we're at 1. When x is 1, we're at 3. When x is at 2, we're all the way up at 9. And it's going to keep going that way. X is 1, negative 1, we're at 1/3, and it just kind of goes down pretty quickly. Okay, so the question is, what happened when I changed the value of b? Like, what did that transformation do? And what happens is, if I increase b, f of x increases more quickly. And so we could see that relationship. So if I made b 4, if I made it 5, it's going to continue. It's going to increase more quickly each and every time I increase b. The reverse of that would be, well, what if I decrease b? Well, then that means it's going to not increase as quickly. So an increase in b means an increase in the overall function at a much faster, quicker rate.